Have you ever wondered what the Earth was like before the reign of the dinosaurs? Picture a time around 300 million years ago, during a phase we call the Permian period. The Earth back then was a world apart from the one we inhabit today. Imagine the planet characterized by a supercontinent named Pangaea, a massive landmass that held all continents we know today, a single, unbroken stretch of land. The climate was generally warmer, a stark contrast to our modern-day weather patterns. Sea levels were not constant, they fluctuated, creating a dynamic and ever-changing planet. Our Earth was a canvas of diverse ecosystems, each brimming with life and activity. The terrestrial landscape was dominated by primitive plants like ferns, cycads, and club mosses. These formed dense forests and lush swamps in regions where the climate was favorable. Picture a world without a single flower in sight, for they were yet to make an appearance in the grand timeline of Earth's history. And what about the fauna, you ask? The land was home to early amphibians and reptiles, our planet's first steps towards complex terrestrial life. From the ancestors of modern frogs and salamanders to the early kin of turtles and crocodiles, these creatures played crucial roles in shaping the ecosystems. So, as you can see, the Earth of the Permian period was a vastly different place from what we know today. But hold on, our journey through the ancient Earth has just begun. The ancient seas were a hotbed of biodiversity, teeming with a variety of creatures. In this watery world of the Permian period, life flourished in all its unique forms. The marine life was an eclectic mix of early fish, sharks, and marine reptiles. Let's dive deeper into this ancient underwater realm. The early fish of the Permian seas were not quite like the fish we know today. They were primitive, yet they opened up a new chapter in the evolution of marine life. Sharks too, though different from their modern counterparts, were already carving their niche as formidable predators. But the seas weren't just home to fish and sharks. They also hosted a range of marine reptiles. Among them were the ichthyosaurs, dolphin-like creatures that ruled the open waters, and the plesiosaurs, long-necked predators that lurked in the depths. These marine reptiles were the titans of the ancient seas, ruling the waves with their size and strength. However, the most numerous inhabitants of the Permian seas were the invertebrates. Creatures like ammonites and trilobites dominated the seafloor, their hard shells providing protection against predators. These invertebrates came in all shapes and sizes, from the small and agile to the large and formidable. Life in the ancient seas was a complex web of interactions. Predators hunted prey, scavengers cleaned up the remains, and the cycle of life continued. This intricate food web maintained the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, shaping the course of evolution for millions of years. And at the top of this food web were the giant marine reptiles. These apex predators ruled the seas, their size and power unmatched. They were the kings and queens of the ancient oceans, their reign a testament to the incredible biodiversity of the Permian seas. The seas were filled with life, with giant marine reptiles ruling as apex predators. Life in the ancient seas was a testament to the resilience and diversity of life on Earth, a vibrant chapter in our planet's history that set the stage for the rise of the dinosaurs. On land, the landscape was dominated by primitive plants and early terrestrial animals. The flora, or plant life, of the Permian period was a lush tapestry of ferns, club mosses, and cycads. These were not the towering trees or delicate flowers we're familiar with today. Instead, imagine forests of ferns reaching to the sky, their fronds waving in the primordial breeze. Mosses, too, played a significant role in these ancient landscapes, forming dense green carpets that stretched as far as the eye could see. Cycads, with their stout woody trunks and palm-like leaves, added to the diversity of these ancient ecosystems. These plants weren't just passive elements of the landscape, they formed the backbone of terrestrial ecosystems, providing food and habitat for a variety of early animals. Without these primitive plants, the story of life on Earth might have been very different. The fauna, or animal life of the time, was equally fascinating. Early amphibians, the ancestors of modern frogs and salamanders, thrived in these verdant environments. These creatures were intimately tied to the water, relying on moist habitats for their survival and reproduction. Their slick skin and webbed feet speak of a life spent swimming and jumping through the swamps and rivers of the Permian world. Reptiles, too, began to make their mark on the world during this time. Primitive forms like synapsids, which would eventually give rise to mammals, roamed the land. They were joined by the early ancestors of turtles and crocodiles, their hardy shells and armored bodies a testament to the harsh realities of life on Earth. These creatures, both large and small, played vital roles in shaping terrestrial ecosystems. They were the hunters and the hunted, the predators and the prey. Every bite, every chase, every narrow escape or triumphant kill was a thread in the intricate web of life. From the smallest insect to the largest reptile, each had a part to play in the grand drama of survival. And in doing so, they set the stage for the world as we know it today. These creatures played vital roles in shaping terrestrial ecosystems, serving as both predators and prey. The Permian extinction event marked the end of this era and cleared the stage for the rise of dinosaurs. The curtain fell on the Permian period around 252 million years ago, but not without a dramatic climax. This was no ordinary transition from one geological period to another. It was a cataclysmic event that shook the very foundations of life on Earth. Often referred to as the Great Dying, the Permian extinction was a mass extinction event of unparalleled proportions. It was so severe that it wiped out approximately 96% of marine species and 70% of terrestrial species. Imagine, almost all life in the sea, and more than 2/3 of life on land, extinguished in a relatively short geological time span. So, what could have caused such devastating loss of life? Well, scientists have proposed several theories, each chilling in its own right. One theory suggests massive volcanic activity in what is now Siberia. The volcanic eruptions would have released vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, leading to a rapid increase in global temperatures, a phenomenon known as a runaway greenhouse effect. Another theory proposes an extraterrestrial cause, a meteor impact, similar to the one that led to the extinction of dinosaurs millions of years later. Such an impact would have caused immediate destruction in the vicinity of the impact site and would have thrown up enough dust and debris to block sunlight, leading to a sudden drop in global temperatures, a nuclear winter of sorts. Regardless of the cause, the aftermath of the Permian extinction was a world drastically different from the one before. The lush forests and vibrant seas of the Permian period gave way to a barren, desolate world struggling to recover. But life, as it's often said, finds a way. In the ashes of the old world, new evolutionary paths were being paved. These paths would eventually lead to the emergence of a new kind of creature, one that would come to dominate the Earth for millions of years: the dinosaurs. This cataclysmic event wiped out a significant fraction of life on Earth, paving the way for new evolutionary paths. In the aftermath of the Permian extinction, the Earth underwent significant ecological restructuring. The cataclysmic event that shook the Earth to its core was not just an end, but also a beginning. The mass extinction, while devastating, presented an opportunity for new life forms to emerge, thrive, and adapt to the changing environment. In the wake of the Permian extinction, the stage was set for one of the most iconic chapters of Earth's history: the age of the dinosaurs. With the old guard of terrestrial animals largely wiped out, new ecological niches opened up. These niches allowed for rapid evolution and diversification of species, leading to the rise of a new dominant group of animals, the dinosaurs. The Mesozoic era, spanning from about 252 to 66 million years ago, is often called the Age of Dinosaurs. This era was characterized by the emergence and dominance of these fascinating creatures. Dinosaurs, a group of reptiles characterized by their upright stance, quickly filled the void left by the Permian extinction, adapting to various habitats and diets. They ranged from tiny, feathered creatures to colossal, long-necked herbivores and fearsome predators. Over the course of the Mesozoic era, dinosaurs evolved into an array of forms and sizes, reflecting the diverse ecosystems of the time. Their dominance wasn't just on land. Flying reptiles known as pterosaurs took to the skies, while marine reptiles like the ichthyosaurs, plesiosaurs, and mosasaurs ruled the oceans. The rise of the dinosaurs is a testament to the resilience of life on Earth. Despite the catastrophic extinction event, life found a way to recover and thrive, leading to one of the most iconic epochs in Earth's history. The dinosaurs' dominance of the Earth lasted for over 180 million years, a reign far longer than any other group of animals in Earth's history. And so, from the ashes of the Permian extinction, the era of the dinosaurs began. And with their rise, the Earth was forever changed, painting a vivid and awe-inspiring picture of our planet's past. The Earth before the reign of the dinosaurs was a world of ancient seas, primitive plants, and early terrestrial animals. A supercontinent called Pangaea shaped the globe, while the seas teemed with early fish and invertebrates. On land, ferns, mosses, and cycads formed dense forests, inhabited by early amphibians and reptiles. The catastrophic Permian extinction event then set the stage for the rise of the dinosaurs. Subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into our planet's past. Thank you for watching.